Today we're looking at a new shoe from ASICS, and it's definitely a model which needs no introduction because the Kayano, the Gel Kayano, has been part of the ASICS family now for, well, this is the 30th anniversary of that shoe. So this one is getting released starting next month, and it's quite a, visually, it's a very big update. And also functionally, I think they've changed quite a few things on this shoe, but personally, I think it's gonna make the shoe like a fantastic model and a really good update to run in. So I guess, let's start at like the most obvious thing, and I think for a lot of people it's still called the Gel Kayano, but there is no visible gel in this shoe. So what they've done, and we saw it in the Nimbus, is they've kind of put a little gel pod right underneath the heel, so the gel is still in there. You're still going to get that really nice, the nice kind of cushion feeling that the gel offers, but it is not visible anymore. So I think by removing a little bit of that, they're going to save a bit of weight, plus they're still keeping that feeling. So moving on, the shoe itself, I guess the next most visible change is how wide the last is. So the ASICS Kayano, the Gel Kayano has always been had quite a stiff medial posting in it, which to me, when you're running, obviously it's trying to correct that overpronation, but it can kind of interfere and you can really notice it. The introduction of ASICS, it's a new technology called 4D guidance, and to me it's kind of a really adaptive form of support. So the foot obviously has a really nice stable platform to land on, which that in itself, a lot of ground contact will offer a lot of stability, and the 4D guidance system just kind of props the foot up and corrects that overpronation quite quickly with a nice little a really responsive little injection of foam in there, and it'll just prop you back up and keep you in a nice neutral gait cycle. So a little less, I would say a little less noticeable, but definitely there, really functional. And also I believe as a shoe that a real runner's shoe now, the support is gonna work without you really noticing it, which is perfect. What they've done here as well is increase the stack height. So looking at it from side on, there's a fair bit of volume under there. Obviously it adds to that cushion feeling, but the foam itself is new as well. It's the FF Blast Plus, and they're in this particular shoe, they're using an eco version of it. So I think it's somewhere between 20 to 30% recycled materials, which is great for the environment, and it's really good to see ASICS doing that. So visibly quite different, functionally quite similar. You're still, if you're an overpronator and you need that support, you're gonna get it from this shoe, but I think it'll perform, it'll do its thing in a less intrusive way, which is really nice. So this particular shoe, this is the size 12. I think it's gonna come in a little over 300 grams, which is really light for a kind of a max cushion stability shoe. And it's got a 10mm heel drop, same in men's and women's for that one. And it is gonna go up by $10 to $280. We did see some of the Kayano 29s at that mark when we'll get into the platinum stuff. So it's not, it's only $10 up, and we've already seen a few sort of sitting at that mark. But I think for what you're getting here in terms of a max cushion daily trainer with that support, as well as a high abrasion rubber on it, you're gonna get a lot of durability out of this, and you're gonna get your money's worth. So I think great update to the Kayano 30. Really looking forward to putting this on my foot. This one here is my size, lucky me. So we're gonna put this on, see how it feels, but fantastic update. Can't wait to try this one out.